Ellie, thanks for spending a little bit of time with me tonight. Um, it's been an interesting week all round for Thurrock Football Club. What's your week been like?
Phone hasn't stopped since 7 o'clock on Sunday morning. I haven't done any work this week. I haven't slept properly this week with things going over in my mind. But we've done an awful lot of work in a very short space of time to change the way things are done over here and the personnel. And I'm delighted to say that we've been able to make some changes.
And what about the players? How have they reacted to the change of management?
Very positively. I had some very tough decisions to make on Tuesday. I had to let some very influential players go who have been good players, who are experienced players who I just felt were not right for me. And I've been on the phone non-stop. I must have spoke to every manager, every team, and lower football league and non-league to get the players in that I wanted. And to bring 7 players in for a Thursday from a Sunday just shows how hard we've been working.
Yeah, so you brought some new players in. Without going into too much detail of tactics, what's the sort of structure of your team going to be? How are you going to approach games, do you think?
Well, one thing's for sure, we've gone for a side that's going to give us enthusiasm, pace, youth, and a desire to win. And I just felt that we've lacked that with certain players, certainly recently and in the past. And we're just going to go for a side that's going to give us everything that they've got with an added bit of quality. And I think anybody will tell you, if you can get 150% out of people and have given everything, even if they haven't quite performed how you expect them to, you can't ask for any more. And the biggest criticism of the players that were here was that we weren't getting everything that they had out of them, and that's no good for anybody.
And obviously, looking at the league table, it's a challenge for perhaps a very experienced manager. Is it a challenge for you?
Well, I thrive on challenges, Bill, and yeah, it's a challenge. Yeah, it's a fight, and we're expected to get beat by most of the sides that we're playing. What a fantastic opportunity, and we've got nothing to lose. We're going into each game and preparing for each game as though our lives depended on it. And one thing I will get out of this group of players is I will get 100%, and they will have a go. And if having a go is not good enough, we can hold our hands up and say we've done our very best. But the players that have come in not only can have a go, but they can play, and we might surprise 1 or 2 people.
The next 4 games we've got very tough games, as all the games will be now. If we got 12 points out of those 4 games, that would be marvellous. Perhaps not impossible, but marvellous. How would you rate your success on the number of points you would get over those 4 games?
I'm going to measure the success on the performances, and obviously the points that we get out of those performances. But I think in general we just need to improve. Generally, we need to stop leaking goals. We need to be more solid. We need to be more of a team, and we need to start working for each other. It's not about the manager or the management. It's about the team. And if we can get a team that can stick together and go to war, as I said before, we might surprise 1 or 2 people.
Well, Lee, I think everybody at Thurrock Football Club is behind you and the team, because we don't want to be where we are. So I wish you all the best for Saturday, and hopefully we'll have some more happy faces at the end of the day.
Well, one way or another, Bill, never too high, never too low. Keep on smiling.
Thank you very much, Lee.